Welcome back. It's another Thursday, and you know what that means. It's another GTA Weekly Update Day. As with every GTA Weekly Update, there's new discounts, new double money events, and new podium vehicles, so let's go check them out. So in terms of major changes, as you can see, there is no longer snow on the ground, which, thank God. I know the snow really aggravated a lot of players, including myself, so I'm happy it's gone. Unfortunately, we still have no new drip feed vehicles, which makes this almost 3 weeks without a new vehicle, which is a bit ridiculous. So instead of new drip feed vehicles, GTA has made it where a random van will spawn somewhere in the map, and it'll give you the opportunity to buy the railgun, which I know a lot of players were really excited for. In terms of new properties, we still have no look at that 50-car garage. Knowing Rockstar, there's no telling when it's going to come out. So for the podium vehicle, we have the Dinka Jester RR. I would 100% recommend trying to win the car off the podium this week, as it is very fast and super easy to handle. As always, the price for this vehicle is a whopping $2 million, which is just another reason I would recommend trying to win it off the podium. In terms of luxury autos, we have two very nice vehicles. The first one being the Dinka RT3000, and the second one being the Truffade Nero. In terms of the Simeon Vehicles, we have the Dominator ASP, the Grotti Furia, the Drift Tampa, the Enos Windsor, and the Hot Ring Sabra. In terms of the prize ride vehicle is the Vapa Car 4x4, which I will say looks like it's barely hanging on. To win this car, you have to place top 3 in LS Street Races for 5 days in a row. This really does seem like a bit much for this car, which leads me to believe that it might not be worth it, especially when this car sits at less than $900,000. It just seems like the grind might not be worth it. In terms of the test drive vehicles, we have the Comet S2. This is definitely one of my favorite cars in GTA. We have the Obey 10F, and lastly the ZR350. These are 3 very nice cars, and if you have the time, I would definitely recommend taking them for a spin. And for next gen users, we have the Bariso RA. I definitely had to take this car for a spin because it's just so funny looking. Like, come on, who doesn't love this thing? Alright, moving on to property discounts, we have 30% off the bunkers and all the upgrades for them. This is a pretty good discount and sounds like a perfect time to either upgrade your bunker or buy a new one. So in terms of vehicle discounts, we have 30% off the Previon, the Dominator ASP, and the Dinka RT3000. Moving on, we have 40% off the Benny's conversion price for the Karen Sultan. This brings it down to around $470,000. So for double money, we only have double money on the first dose missions, which have been given a hard mode. So if you have played them normally, you can go try out the hard mode. And if you're wondering what else, well, that's it for double money. Yeah, that really sucks. So for the premiere race this week, we have Downtown Underground. For the normal time trial, we have Cali Away. The RC Bandito time trial is the Construction Site 2. And finally, the HSW time trial is Sandy Shores. So yeah, that was it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps me out a lot, and you'll get notified when I publish new content. And like always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.